always doomed to failure when you make a deal with mullahs, because mullahs represent the devil. Hi, my name is Mason Baluchian. I am an Iranian American and the author of Cyrus the Persian Messiah, that you may review on amazon.com/author/Mason Baluchian. Now that I am making these videos, the people of Iran are in the streets chanting, "Down with the dictator." His slogan is targeting Khamenei, the self-appointed leader who is murdering his own people in the streets chanting their own rights. Most news media throughout the world, however, is silent, including the European Union, that is siding with this evil regime, as if they are either seeking to have a share of the plunder or terrified to stand against it. These videos are going to continue until the regime is totally defeated and the Iranian people liberated. Let me begin with a legend miraculously like the present situation in Iran. In the Persian mythology, this legend is called the story of the Haka, and it is given in Avesta, the holy book of the Zoroastrians, and the Book of the Kings, a Persian epic written by Ferdowsi in 10th century AD. It involves the conflict of a mythical character named Zahak or the Haka and the Shahs of the old in the Persian kingdom in prehistoric period. I am going to make it very short, for I have given the full account of this story in my upcoming book named The Intrigue. Once upon a time there was a king in the land of Persia. His name was Jamshid. The people in this land lived in happiness and prosperity. Way south of this beautiful land there was a barren wasteland ruled by King Merdas, who had a spiritually weak son named the Haka. Ahriman or Lucifer, who was aware of the Haka's weaknesses, appeared to him and deceived him to kill his father and become the king. The Haka murdered his father and became the ruler. Then he prepared an army, defeated Jamshid, the Shah of Iran, and occupied the land of Persia. He imprisoned and murdered many people, Persian patriots, and fed their brains to the two serpents grown from his shoulder when Ahriman had kissed them. This abomination was finally defeated and chained in Mount Damavand by the alliance of Kaveh the blacksmith, the people, and Feridun, the son of King Jamshid, and prosperity returned to the land of Persia. In 642 AD, Muslim invaders occupied the land of Persia, murdered hundreds of thousands of Iranians, and created Qadisiyeh tragedy, about which I will speak in detail in my upcoming videos. In 1979, Khomeini, a fanatic mullah and the follower of those invaders, driven by an evil intention, deceived the ideology-stricken intellectuals, including liberals and the illiterate, and established a burning hell in Iran addressed as the Islamic regime of Iran. For the last 40 years, his followers have been plundering Iran while imprisoning and murdering Iranian patriots who have been struggling to get rid of these corrupt criminals led by mullahs. Their ideology has spread across the Middle East through brainwashing and deceit. They almost succeeded in bringing doom to the people of the world until recently stopped through US sanctions and the alliance of resistance groups within and outside Iran and Prince Reza Pahlavi, son of the late Shah of Iran. Khomeini's evil ideology, carried by his successor Khamenei, the present self-appointed leader in Iran, has now been pushed to a corner, regardless of some European alliances with them. In backstage, the regime is now on its hands and knees begging to make a deal with the USA. But on the stage, they keep hollow threats directed to the people and the world. But remember, you are always doomed to failure when you make a deal with mullahs. We have experienced it several times. President Carter made a deal with mullahs, and the consequences was the occupation of American embassy and hostage-taking for 444 days. Some Iranian people made a deal with Khomeini, and you see they are living in a burning hell prepared by the Islamic regime. President Obama made a deal with mullahs, and he lost in Iraq and Syria. Therefore, please beware and do not make a deal with mullahs because they represent the devil. In my next videos, I am going to talk about the Qadisiyeh tragedy, the origin and dogma of mullahs, and most importantly, the operation of those who sympathize with mullahs in the USA. Please do not forget to subscribe and share these videos meant to help the people of Iran. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.